Good morning, everyone. Welcome. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ronnie Ocampo. I'm a former wildland firefighter, and I'm just here to share my passion and my love for wildland firefighting with all of you beautiful people. So if you are tuning in live, make sure that you are saying hi. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. And then if you are catching this on the replay, go ahead and leave some hearts or some fire because I would love to get on a fire. So give me your love and support and let us know that where you're coming in from as well if you're saying hi from the replay. All right, so today we are going to be talking, we're just going to, of course, go over NIFC. We'll go into NC-Web if that's something that we want to take a look at. And then also, a couple of you have updated me on your fire assignments, so I wanted to go over that. It always makes me feel so good and so happy to see you guys getting out and about on fires. So I love that. And then, of course, we'll do a question and answer if you guys have anything. So let's go ahead and hop right on into this. I know we're a little bit early because the babes is asleep and we have things to do today. So, yeah, we're starting a little bit early, but thank you for joining me. Okay, let's hop on in. All right, so we're starting out at NIFC. And today, yes, today's August 26th, and I don't know why this date is always like a day behind. We'll just refresh and see if anything pops up. Boom. Okay. So 6 new large fires were reported yesterday. California, Montana, Oregon, and Washington each reported 1 new large fire, and Idaho had 2. And I know a couple of you are out in California and a couple of you are out in Idaho. So that's awesome. Nationally, 40 large fires and complexes. They're in 8 different states. 9,400 wildland firefighters. So we were at around 11,000 a few weeks ago. So we're slowly dwindling down. But, we still have August. We still have August. No, we still have September. We're at the end of August. So the South, September, we still have opportunities. So there's 2 national incident management organization teams, 2 type 1 incident management teams, and 9 type 2 incident management teams are assigned in the Northwest, Northern California, and Great Basin areas. So if you're lucky enough to be out on one of those, that is awesome. I don't think there's any specific fires that I wanted to go into unless you guys have any that you guys are wanting to go into. But yeah, there's nothing that I wanted to go into in here specifically. I know it's Fire Friday updates and we're supposed to be updating you on fires. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, I did see that there was an article on Wildland Fire or Wildfire Today. Let me bring that one up. Here we go. There was a start in California. Firefighters battled the East Fire northeast of Glendora, California. The East Fire in the Angeles National Forest northeast of Glendora has been relatively quiet since the spread was stopped Thursday evening. It was last mapped at approximately 147 acres. So, I mean, that's like really the only fire that I could find that was like, oh, that would be kind of any interest. So, but other than that, so I will link that article if that's something you guys are interested in checking more out. But let's see. So I absolutely love it when you guys comment on my videos and we get to interact. And I know a lot of you are, maybe this is your first fire season. So a couple of people have been like, oh, I've been following your videos. And then I got into firefighting and that just makes me so stinking happy. I freaking love it. So I want to share some comments that I got. Okay, let's see. So Tony Hall. So this is his first fire season, and he said he's stationed at CPTPA, which I had no idea what that is. So we'll have to bring that up. But headquarters with my engine crew in Idaho, currently catching lightning strike fires as they come, which is awesome. I freaking love it. So this is just something that I learned. So I wanted to talk about this. Let's see. And I'm from Idaho, so I didn't even know about this. So the mission of the Clearwater Potlatch Timber Protective Association is to provide a high level of fire protection for our members through detection and quick, safe initial attack. The CPTPA has protected Idaho's timber for over 100 years. So I think that's really awesome. That's up in like the middle of Idaho. I should have brought up a map, but it's up in like the beautiful panhandle part of Idaho. I'm from the southern part where there's this like sagebrush and juniper trees, cheatgrass. It's kind of not that pretty, but up north in Idaho, beautiful. So I learned something new. So this is awesome. So thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. And I'm excited that you got to go out to Idaho for your first fire season. And then we got something from Robert Sontman. He said, just a quick update. They got me staging out of Shasta Lake near Redding right now, Redding, California. There are quite a few subs from Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and even one engine all the way from Georgia. So my people on the East Coast, there are still opportunities. You know, people can get on crews out east. So they're clearly gearing up for an intense month ahead. So September, hopefully, will be popping. Maybe more, I would say more southern, but actually, we can bring it up. If you go over to NIFC, oh, they don't have it linked anymore. But you could look at the outlook. And remember, we've looked at that before. You can look at the predictive outlook for, it is still linked. Let me pop that up for you guys. The predictive outlook for the month of end of August and September. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Sorry. It's taking me a moment. I apologize. Okay. This was August. So, yep, California is still going pretty good. And then Northern Idaho is kind of where that PTP, whatever it was called, wherever Tony's at, CPTPA. It's up here in this region, up here in Idaho. Oh, you guys can't see my clicker. Dang it. Okay. But up in the panhandle part. And then this is for September. So California is looking pretty good. And then Idaho still, but down over here in the South, Texas, Arkansas, all that jazz. Of course, Hawaii. Look at freaking Hawaii, man. Send me to Hawaii, please. I would love to go. Anyways, so you guys can check that out over on NIFC if you guys are looking for the predictive outlooks for significant wildland fire potential outlook for September, if you're wanting to look into that a little bit more. Okay. And then we had another comment. We had Teehee. They said they got called out to severity in Burns, Oregon. Lots of patrolling and waiting. Hope something comes up. And that was about a week ago. So hopefully they got put out onto a fire over there. So I love seeing you guys getting fire assignments and getting to go out and about. So love that. And we are going to bring up this real quick. I want to show you guys. We're almost at the end of August. I don't even know if we have another Fire Friday in August. But my goal was I don't even remember what we were at the beginning of the month, but the goal at the end of August was to have 2,000 subscribers. We are so freaking close. We are almost there. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing. Make sure you guys are doing the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, send this to people who you think would be interested in wildland firefighting. I freaking love it. I just want to say thank you guys for all your support and thank you for sharing and thank you for subscribing to this channel. Love it. Anyways, okay. So we're still on the road to that, but we're gonna go over to Q&As real quick. So we had someone ask about any tips on how to better memorize the 18s. Yes and no. I do note cards. I did a video on it. My little note cards, I do pictures. They are awful. They are terrible. It's like a second grader did them. Actually probably a second grader could do better than what I did. So, but that's just how I have to write it out, and I'd have to draw pictures, and then it just puts it to memory. However, I did Google, because Google is a great thing. I did Google this, and I've actually found this very helpful. So I think I would love to share this with you guys on, let's see. It's very helpful on how to memorize the 18s. So it's a little video, and they just go over how to memorize each number specifically, because I remember in groups, I think the 18s are broken out into like 4 different sections if you look at it, and that's kind of how I memorize it. But this was actually really helpful. So I'll link it down in the description for you guys to check out, and it just kind of gives you ways to remember each number specifically of all the 18s. Well, it goes up to 17. I don't know why 18 was cut off, but of course 18 is like taking a nap on the fire line. Like that's like the easiest one to remember. So yes. So I'll share that with you guys of kind of how to help you memorize the 18s. So just wanted to put that out there. And then Ryan, hello. Do you think those new respirators that are coming out will change the way firefighting is fought? I would actually have to look into the respirators. I haven't seen that. I know I've seen surveys going out to the fire community. I'm a part of the Wildland Firefighting page on Facebook, and I think that's where I saw it. People doing surveys of, please do the survey. Would you wear it? Would you not wear it? I don't remember what all the questions were. And I think I saw like the majority of people saying, no, I would not wear those. So I don't know if it's going to become mandatory or if it's an option of like, hey, if you want to wear it, you can wear it. I have to do some more research. I'm not really sure. Too bad. Or I'm not really sure about it. So I would have to look. I don't know if I would wear the respirator. Is it better for your health? Yes, probably 100%. But I don't know if I would do it. When it gets really smoky and crazy, I always have my bandana, and then if it's really bad, then I'll just put the shroud over my bandana. So I'm not too worried about it when I do it. But they have to look out for people because cancer is a really big thing in wildland firefighters and their health and their safety. So I'm sure they have to come out with something that it's at least optional. Like, hey, if you want to wear this, we will provide this equipment for you. If you don't, that's on you. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I'd have to do some more research. Yes, I would have to say that they are probably very uncomfortable, and it's not something that I want to be wearing. Especially, I would think of like as an engine crew. Yeah, we're more on flat ground. It wouldn't be as bad. But if you are someone who is a hot shot or even on a hand crew and you're just digging line, just trying to breathe, and then also like as you're climbing mountains and the steep terrain and just having to wear that, to me, I know what it's like to not wear one, and that's how I would prefer to do it. Now, if you're getting into firefighting and you're coming in not having the experience of not having to wear one, and you're just coming in of like, hey, this is mandatory, you have to wear it, you may just be like, okay, this is just how it is. That's fine. But people who haven't had to wear them now would maybe be forced, I don't know, to wear them. There'd probably be some pushback, I would think. But hi, Evan. Do you recommend starting out on an engine crew? You can do whatever you want. If your heart is set on doing a hand crew, do hand crew. But I think the first year on an engine crew is really good experience, and you get to branch out. So if you're planning on doing fire for at least a few years, I would say, yeah, do engine crew first, and then you can go do a hand crew the next year. And because you're just going to be getting more and more experience. So that way, if you're like, oh, hey, now I want to go do helitac, now I want to go to hot shots, you have way more experience than someone who only did like the 1 year and then try to go to a hot shot or whatever, which is totally possible. You still can do that. But yes, for me personally, I liked being on an engine crew. It's just a nice little foot in the door to then, if you're wanting to go do other, fire jobs, then you can, or you can stay on an engine crew. I did engine crew for 5 years. I was able to do a hand crew. So fire assignments will come out and be like, hey, are you available to do this, this, and this? And we had people who went out on hot shots just to go for like a week or two, which was kind of crazy. I went on the hand crew for, I think we were out for 2 weeks, and I got to come back. So, and then go back to my engine crew. So it was really good experience. So I would say yes. I would say starting out on an engine crew, but because one, you're not going to be able to get on a hot shot crew your very first year. They want to hire people who are experienced, who have somewhat experience, and I think that's as well as helitac. And then, of course, smoke jumper for sure. Like, you have to have at least a year or two experience before you can even apply to be a smoke jumper, because you have to have those references as well for them to be like, hey, when you're applying, they're like, hey, do you have a reference? So they want to know how you are as a crew member. So anyways, yes. So if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I did want to let you guys know that I'm starting a course, and I'm so excited. So my course is going to be on every single firefighter who's on the line has to wear a pack, right? So if you are trying to get into wildland firefighting and you're trying to get your body prepared, I want to help you get prepared for having to wear that weight, because I think it's quite a shock to people. And maybe when you're like super young and you're just fit and good to go, like, you're just good to go. Like, I didn't have a course and I was good to go. But people who are a little bit nervous about having to perform some activities, because like, you're going to have 45 pounds on, you have to dig line, you have to put out fires, you have to be able to hike mountains. And I'm just thinking, when I said that, like, you at least 45 pounds, right? And that is, for me, still, that's quite intimidating when you have weight. And then, of course, you have to pack on a saw, or you have to pack on a pump or hose, and it's just a lot. And then having to climb up a steep ass mountain, like, in my head, the just the stuff that I have going on in my head is just, it's wild. So so I can only imagine. So I wanted to get a course that helps people prepare to get their equipment ready and then their body ready, of course. And it's going to be super quick. Oh, I froze. Sorry. Hopefully we're back. But the course is to help people get ready, their gear ready, and then also their body ready, and how to kind of like get that in sync, so that way you're able to go and dig line for 8+ hours, maybe 16 hours a day, and how to recover and all that jazz. So I'm really excited about that. I'll link that down in the description for you guys to check out. It's pre-order because I'm still working on the course. So that's something you would be interested in. You should just go and check that out. You can pre-order it if that's something you guys would like to do. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So, and if there's any other resources or things you guys think of, you're like, hey, I would really need help in this area, please let me know. I would love to create resources for you guys, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help your wildland firefighting journey be as easy and as great as possible. I want you guys to be super successful in what you guys do. So let me know. But anyways, oh no, hopefully I'm not buffering still. Hopefully I'm live. We're going to keep going. You guys let me know. But anyways, I think that's all that I had for today. So if you guys have any other questions or comments, let me know. Let me bring this. There we go. We'll take that off. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I appreciate you guys. So thank you. I love reading all your guys' comments. I love chatting with you guys. I'm thinking about maybe going live over on TikTok. I don't know why going live over here is so much easier, but going live on TikTok, I don't know why it freaks me out. So I might be going live over there. We'll see. So if you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys go follow me. Also follow me on Instagram, of course. All the social medias. Because I'd love to chat with you and see you guys all the time. So thank you guys. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I will hopefully see you guys Monday. All right. Bye, guys.